everybody, Rosy Rosacea here. I am inviting you to my Did You Know Spotlight segment of my YouTube channel. And today I am interviewing with Miss Nancy. And the question I had for Miss Nancy is about the industry. When someone takes a paramedical program, does it change their license from a facial specialist in the state of Florida? So I interviewed with Miss Nancy. I have her here with our interview, and I want you to watch what she has to say. Here we go. Thank you, Rosy Rosacea, for inviting me today to your Did You Know Spotlight segment of your channel. And the question you have asked is about the licensing of a facial specialist in the state of Florida. Now, when someone is taking a paramedical program that now qualifies them as a paramedical esthetician, does this change your license in the state of Florida? And the answer is no, it does not. You are still considered a facial specialist. But what it does do is it upgrades your education. So think about it like this. Everyone has a high school diploma that's required usually to get hired at any job application. But if you are also have a college degree or college education, then that means you have upgraded your education from being high school diploma to a higher level of education. That's right. And when you're out there applying for jobs, who's going to get hired? The college degree upgraded that has a high school diploma, or just a high school diploma? College degree is going to be the upgraded education with the college degree. That's right. So that's what paramedical training or your advanced aesthetics training does for you. Is it upgrades your education like a college degree versus having just a high school diploma level of education in skincare. Now, I also give certifications for all the advanced aesthetics. And I want to explain to you the difference between doing a certification class, workshop class, or a CEU versus taking a paramedical course. So at Cortiva Institute in Maitland, as Rosy Rosacea shares with you, that in this institution we do have a paramedical portion after you have taken a basic skincare class and you've done all the requirements to get your license. Then you have an opportunity to take the paramedical advanced aesthetics program. And what that does is it gives you certifications for the advanced aesthetics in microdermabrasion, chemical peels, nanoneedling, oxygen facials, different other advanced aesthetics. And therefore, it qualifies you to go out there when you go for a job and you can present yourself as a paramedical esthetician. Now, when you're doing a certification class, where you're just doing 4 hours or 2 hours or even a weekend workshop, you cannot compare the education that you get in a paramedical program versus a certification class. And today, a lot of dermatologist offices, plastic surgeons, doctors' offices are all looking and know that now if you have taken a paramedical program versus a certification upgrade education type of class, big difference. Because in the paramedical program, you take a 29-week course where a teacher is there with you 24/7 when you're doing your microdermabrasion, or you're doing your microcurrents, or you're doing your chemical peels. A teacher is there with you, walking you through. Also, you're learning step by step in depth of what and how it acts on the skin. Now, you only can learn so much in a 4-hour workshop. You only can learn so much in a weekend workshop.
Oh, yes.
But on a 29-week course, You really can go out there once you've graduated and work next to estheticians that have been in the industry for 15, 20 years and have just as much experience in education as they have. And therefore, you are completely qualified to get hired in those positions. So I encourage anyone that's looking at taking a paramedical program versus just a CEU class, just to upgrade your education, night and day difference.
Night and day.
The paramedical program is much more better for every penny that you spend. And remember, you cannot put a price on your education.
No, you can't do no price
Your
on
education is priceless, because once you've gotten your education, nobody can take that away from you. And a wonderful thing about our industry, you can go anywhere in the world and take this special skill that you have now learned. So I encourage anyone that has any questions about the difference on taking a paramedical program versus a CE or CEU workshop that upgrades your education. The paramedical program is much better. And again, a lot of people allows the money involved to be a showstopper. Please don't do that. Because at the end of the year, for every penny that you spend for your education, just so you know, you can deduct it off your taxes at the end of the year. When I graduated, unfortunately, back in those days, paramedical programs were not even around. The word paramedical wasn't even coined yet.
Wow. Who would have known?
It was just called advanced aesthetics. And to find someone that was certifying me a certification class just in advanced aesthetics was very, very rare to find.
Wow.
Because in those days, which was back in around 2002, when I first started the industry, it was not like it is today. So those of you who are graduating today are very blessed to be able to upgrade your education in a paramedical program.
Awesome.
So I encourage you, if you have any questions or would like to know any further information about taking a paramedical program versus a certification class, please contact me. Let Rosy Rosacea know that you would like to know more information, and she'll be so happy to add additional information to her YouTube channel.
Oh, yes.
And again, as we always say, keep looking up, and abundant blessings always. Have a blessed day.
Awesome, Miss Nancy. Thank you so much, Miss Nancy, for sharing that information. Because I tell you what, I hear a lot of students ask that question like, well, if I become paramedical esthetician, does my license change? Well, here you heard from Miss Nancy, it doesn't change, y'all. It just upgrades your education. But guess what? The dermatologists out there and all the doctors out there will hire you much quicker because you got that other upgraded education. It's so important, you guys. Education is so important. I can't talk about it enough because you know what? It is something that people have got to really understand. And sometimes it takes a minute for people to understand some important things, you know, from time to time. But anyways, I'm so happy Miss Nancy gave us that information. And I hope it helped some of you if you're trying to decide whether you're going to do a paramedical program or you're going to do just a CE class or whatever. I'm telling y'all, it makes a difference night and day. You heard from Miss Nancy that taking that paramedical program makes you more proficient, makes you more educated, and you know much, much more. I can't tell you how many graduates I've interviewed, and they have said, wow, I didn't take the paramedical program, and I found out real quick it's a necessity out there. And it turned around came about to do the program. So I'm telling you guys, upgrade your education is so important, and it will help you fulfill your dreams and take you to the sky's the limits aspects of this industry. It is phenomenal. And at Cortiva Institute in Maitland, Florida, they've got the best paramedical program there is. And I'm not just saying that because I know Miss Nancy. I'm saying that because that's what I hear people tell me all the time. They go, oh, I went here and I went there, and nothing compared to Cortiva Institute Paramedical Program in Maitland, Florida. I'm telling you all, check it out. Come get an interview. Come check it out. And tell them Rosy Rosacea sent you. And if you do, they're going to give you a little special package, gift package. Because I took them to all of the representatives over there, and I said, listen, if anybody says anything about Rosy Rosacea sending them here to check out the paramedical program and the skincare, any of the programs, we have massage, they have makeup artistry, phenomenal makeup artistry too. But give them a little gift basket from Miss Rosy Rosacea. So, you guys, I encourage you, come check it out because you will be amazed at what you will learn about the skincare and massage and makeup industry. And again, as we say, keep looking up and abundant blessings always. Till my next video, be blessed.